What is up guys, welcome to another video. So in today's video we will be talking about my experience with get rich quick schemes here in the Philippines and what I think you guys can learn from it. So if you enjoy these kinds of videos, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're updated whenever I upload. And feel free to follow me on other social media platforms, and the links to those will be in the description below. Right, so this story takes place last year, 2019 summer. I was around 16 years old, and during that time, get rich quick schemes, or let's just say schemes as in general, became very prevalent here in Davao where I currently am living. And there were a lot of people who were promising 30% monthly returns on your investment. Some were promising 100%. And basically, it attracted a lot of attention. And as you can guess, a lot of people invested their money, and a lot of people also made a lot of money. And because of this, a lot of people invested as well because of fear of missing out. So I personally do not think that Filipinos cannot invest or do not have money to invest, because this incident proves that Filipinos do have money to invest and they can invest if they wanted to. But I guess it would have just been better if we invested our money in actual assets instead of get rich quick schemes. But anyway, let us go back to the story. As for me back then, I was a very impatient kid and I wanted to make the most amount of money possible in a short amount of time. And I was blinded by greed. But a part of me also knew that there's a possibility that I would not get back the money that I would be investing. So I only invested money that I am willing to lose. And at that time, that was around 10,000. By the way, if you are going to invest money, please do ensure that the money you're investing is money you are fine with losing. Like if this money would be burned or something like that, it would not affect your daily life, because a lot of people during this time, they went beyond that. A lot of people decided to invest money that was meant for their child's education. Some people sold off their land in order to just accumulate capital and invest all of it into the scheme. So that really made me realize how greed can make people do illogical things, and the danger of people not knowing how to properly manage their finances. At some point, the government had to intervene because of the consequences of these get-rich-quick schemes. A lot of people stopped working and just decided to wait for their monthly returns instead of working. And there were also other consequences that I can no longer remember. The people who were advertising the schemes were using Forex and stock trading as a front. There were also some who were simply using Ponzi schemes. But there were so many schemes at the time, so I can no longer remember which scheme utilizes which tactic or something like that. And to cut the story short, I lost the 10,000 that I invested. And during that time, a lot of people made money. The ones who were able to invest early, they made a lot of money. And those, some of us who were late in investing lost our money. But if I'm not mistaken, that is how Ponzi schemes work. So when I lost the 10K, I felt a bit sad, but my life still continued because I invested only money I'm willing to lose. But it's sad to see that there were a lot of people who were hit hard when they lost their money or when the scheme fell off, because a lot of people lost money and a lot of people invested money that is critical to their daily activities or their daily operations. So it was sad to see that, and it was at that time that I realized the importance of learning how to grow your money on your own and not relying on other people to grow it for you, like getting into schemes or something like that. Because at the end of the day, we do not know how they use our money. So let's say someone would approach you and they would promise you let's just say 50% monthly returns on your initial investment. But sounds like a good deal, right? All you have to do is just give them the money and then they'll take care of it. But we don't know in what way do they use the money, if they're using it for criminal activities or if it's a Ponzi scheme or something like that. But personally, it was at that day that I realized that I'm not gonna do the same mistake again. I'm not going to get into anything like that again, and I'm just going to decide to invest and grow my money on my own terms and using actual assets and not get rich quick schemes. If you are one of those who invested as well back then last year and you've lost money and you've sworn to yourself that I will never invest again, I do hope that you reconsider that decision, because what we got into was a get rich quick scheme. It was not a legitimate asset or legitimate investment. So I please hope that you reconsider your decision, because we also have to invest in order for us to grow our money for the future. And it's also a good way for us to beat inflation. So anyway, I hope you guys do learn a lot. So if you plan to invest your money, please do ensure that the money you are investing is money you are willing to lose. So if this money would be burned or anything, or would be gone because of the investment, it would not affect your daily operations. Please do not be like other people last summer who sold off a property just to accumulate capital, or there are some people who invested money that was meant for their child's education. So please manage your finances well, and please do ensure that if you're investing in something, that please ensure that your risk management is on point, because risk management in investing is something to also, is an important thing to also take note of. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching, and I do hope that you've learned a lot from today's video. So anyway, that is it. Peace out.